Want to figure out how to get your vocals tuned so they sound professional? Well, stick around and I'm going to show you the process for pitch correcting your vocals inside of FL Studio. Welcome to Production Den, I'm Jeremy. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button now. Turn on the notification bell so you can get alerted every time I post a new video about music production for songwriters and producers. So I'm going to be using Pitcher in this scenario, and I'm going to be actually correcting the pitch on the fly as I'm recording it. And so I'll show you the setup that I basically have in the mixer. I have this channel where my microphone is plugged in, and then I have the notes for the lyrics that I'm going to be singing, and then the actual plugin. So I'm going to go through and do one take without Pitcher engaged, and then I'm going to show you when you actually get Pitcher, the couple things that you need to do to set it up correctly, and then one setting that'll help you, or a couple settings that'll help make it a little bit more smooth for you. So let me go ahead and record the first take.
They didn't even see you, but I think they have a clear view now. They didn't even notice, but I'm sure that they're going to now.
So I finished up that first take, and now I'm actually going to turn on Pitcher, and I'm going to show you a couple things that you need to get dialed in when you're getting started with the plugin. So I turned the plugin on, and now I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to come down to this scale where it says minor, major, or whatever it might say at the moment, and I'm going to pick major. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is actually pick the key that I'm working in. So you're gonna need to know what key your song is in before you set up Pitcher. So now I have it on this version of it, and this is the default kind of setup for it once you put in your key. So it's gonna show you the pitches that are associated with the key of G major, and so it's going to adjust your singing to fit into one of those notes that are turned on and highlighted. So now we're just going to go ahead and do a second run of recording where it has its default values.
They didn't even see you, but I think they have a clear view now. They didn't even notice, but I'm sure that they're going to now.
If this video is helping you out, make sure that you crunch that like button. So the first take that we did with Pitcher turned on, what you're gonna notice is it actually sounds very harshly tuned. So it's gonna have that more like T-Pain effect. And if that's the effect that you're going for, go for it. But for me, I like to have a little bit more of a natural sounding vocal when I record. So I'm gonna do a couple of settings. I'm gonna pick this gender to be male, and then I'm going to set this speed down to a little bit below medium. And what that's gonna do is just slow it from correcting the pitch so that it's not doing that really fast switch when you're actually recording. So I'll turn that down just a little bit past medium, and then we're gonna go ahead and record it this third time, and I'll show you what the results are from that. So let's go ahead and listen back to this take where I dialed in the settings a little bit more to make it hopefully sound a little bit more smooth.
Didn't even see you, but I think they have a clear view now. Didn't even notice, but I'm sure that they're going to now.
If you are frustrated with vocal production and you want a cheat sheet to help you with the mixing, then download my quick start guide in the description below. And be sure to check out this next video if you want help getting a crystal clear mix with your vocals. And I will see you in the next round.